Hello, my true crime lovelies. How are you? I hope you are well. If you are not, I hope you are on your way to being well. I also hope you are as lovely in life as you are in my mind. All right, I sent you guys a little teaser of Charlie on his way back to Tallahassee. Going back to Tally. I'm going to show you the whole video. I am originally from California. Yes, I live in Manhattan. I've been in New York City since 2008, but I'm a California girl at heart. And so I like to ride. So I've edited this to include the ride and the view. Charlie is not getting to see the view like Mama Donna did on her way from Leon to Wakulla because he's in the back of a transport van. He has the same driver that drove Donna from Miami to Tallahassee, and they seem to be buddy buddy. One of you guys suggested that maybe that this officer transported him daily for trial. Whatever, I'm not sure. They know each other. Charlie calls him my man. And you all asked why he was smiling when the van opened. It will be revealed in this video. He'll pop up at 3 minutes and 33 seconds. So without further ado, I'm going to play the intro. Intro has a list of the members. I like to thank them all for their membership and support of the channel. I want to thank you for your support for being here. If you dig what you see, consider giving it a thumbs up. I appreciate you. And I'll see you on the other side. All right, so for those of you here for just the transport, I'm going to put that up front. While this starts off, I've added a little music to it because, like I said, I like to ride. We've got a ticket to ride, y'all. As it goes, I'm going to read a little bit because I also have his commissary, his phone calls, his little activities when he first got back to Leon County. And so we'll go over that after we look at the body cam footage. But while it's playing, I'm just going to read the transfer order from Judge Everett. All right, y'all ready? Awesome. Let's ride.
Good shit, dog. Good shit. Damn good shit.
So on the 8th of July.
They almost cemented a third every single time they move this dude, which is fine.
Judge Everett signs.
DJ. What do they usually have? Is it a big six or what do they call it? Cross. So $5 real simple.
Look at that sky, y'all.
I just didn't want to do it in the airport. He was like that. If he would pull up and he want to take his time eating, that's fine. We're just not there. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. It's one thing if we had to lay over, but we back at home. There's different ways to do that. Yeah, I forgot all about it. I don't even think about the fucking Olympics. All right.
So they're talking about getting him from the airport, and he said something about if we had a layover. I know on Joel's channel on Surviving the Survivor STS, they had a photo of him going through security, and he has on like this checkered shirt, so you'll see that in the back. Like they didn't transport him in prison garb, just like they don't transport Donna that way. But I don't remember. I thought when he got arrested, he had on like a t-shirt. What do you call them with the words? A graphic t-shirt. This he's got on long sleeves, but they're talking about picking him up, so it sounds like they probably flew with him along with the South Dakota police. I did ask for that body cam footage, but Leon County said you have to ask South Dakota, and they don't have Sunshine State rules, so it's been a little tricky me trying to get the footage. But yeah, and then I don't know if you heard they mentioned something about Wendy's, so I think Charlie must have put that bug in the ear. While I have it stopped, let me quickly read this to you for Judge Everett. He ordering a judge that the sheriff of Leon County, Florida, shall receive Charles Adelson from Department of Corrections. The said Charles Adelson, DC number C62133. Show you really fast. To be transported to Leon County for trial by August 13th. I think he came in a little after that. I think it's the 16th that he came in. Upon completion of the trial in this cause, the said witness can be transported back to the Department of Corrections, South Dakota. For those who don't know, he's in South Dakota. He's still in the custody technically of the Florida Department of Corrections, but for his own safety. Turns out the Latin Kings were like, keep our name out your mouth, boy. So yeah, they had to run him over to South Dakota right quick. All right, let's get back to our ride. Bye. Mommy.
Shit. Yeah. You want to go and grab Wendy's? No. Can you wait till I go? I can wait. Okay. Saying that shit. Whatever I drink, right? That's all I got. Alcohol. You know it. Of course you had the Wendy's. You got out the motherfucker before us. What's wrong with this man? Man, you got questions. That's all. You got questions. You got more motherfucking questions. Questions. You got questions. Greg going back with somebody. More likely is us. I ain't got no problem with that. Greg ain't. I mean, you know, I tell you, we do your job. You ain't got nothing to worry about. Right there.
That man spread on Charlie, like a New Yorker. So we just pulled into Wendy's. Is it me or do those seats look so shallow? No big people are getting on there. There was no audio here. I'm not covering up. It didn't pick it up. So I don't know if he's talking. The door hasn't opened yet. You'll see the light shine in when it opens. But maybe he can see him through the window. I'm not sure. Or he's talking to himself.
Mommy.
So it looks like there's a window there. There's light shining in on him. Charlie has really long fingers. I'm a woman who also has very long fingers. I think he might be happy just to be back in Florida too, you know? I may have overlapped it too early because it looks like either he's moving or cars are moving around him. That look of anticipation. Do you guys think these vans are unmarked? I would think yes, so that they don't lure people trying to help with an escape. He's aware there's a camera there. Uh-oh. Okay.
Man, thank you so much, man.
Charlie, we are across the street from the jail. I'll go as slow as I can, but you eat what you. I ain't gonna. You eat it all. I'm not gonna take you out the van until you're done. You good?
Any chance I could just take one cup off? You want that? I'll take the fly and eat. Stand up.
Sit down. Sit down. Which hand?
Sit down.
I can take my shirt off too.
We'll get there.
It's just hot as fuck. Thank you so much, man.
Little fist bump. And he's got his Wendy's. He's about to try down. So see, here's this, like, it's a small checkered print. In the photo that Joel had, the jacket, he didn't have his arms through the sleeves. He just had it over him, like going through security at airport. Or going through... Yeah, that's right. Is that a nugget and some sauce? What kind of sauce, guys? Barbecue? He's like, oh my God. Prison food must be really bad if Wendy's is tasting that good. Or maybe he just hasn't eaten in a while because of the day of travel. Go Charlie, go Charlie. And like fountain soda. Do you think they get fountain soda in jail or it's out of a can? Because me, I'm a heavy Diet Coke drinker. Well, not as much because I'm pregnant, but it tastes different when it's out of the fountain. The bubbles are like more effervescent than in the can. This amuses me. Was that a chicken finger? Maybe not a nugget. They talked about it in the car. There's some kind of meal deal that Wendy's has. I can't remember what it's called. But it's probably just like the soda, the fries, and whatever the entree is with the Wendy's name. And he took off one cuff. So is he cuffed to his belt? Because it still seems like the other cuff that's on there, he doesn't have a wide range of motion. Finger looking good. Go, Charlie. Go, Charlie. Someone said you learn to eat fast in prison and the military. Like you have X amount of minutes. It's not like a slow, leisurely, let your food digest kind of pace. It's whatever you don't finish in 30 minutes, you don't get to eat. Sugar Bear only comes over here to get my drink because he knows I'm stuck in the seat. We've arrived.
Oh, got a buddy out of here. That shit got me fucking I don't think I'm out of here right now. Ah, shit. Look at that bitch, bro. Okay. Just not lean on us. I can park. I can get in there. Yeah, you know, the other side. Fucking bro. Fucking shit. It shouldn't be.
So this is that drive-through that one of you guys explained in the Donna video. Everybody enters on one side and exits on the other, which makes sense.
Fuck. You better park right there. Where? Say, no, you ain't better park right there. Well, this fuck, we get his ass off the man and they took off the goddamn week. You want to do it like that for real? Yeah. Fuck, bro, we've been on the road for 2 days.
2 days on the road to get Charlie. 2 days.
Shit. Okay.
Uh-oh. Where do I want to be?
I ain't sit all day for fucking cookies. Okay. Shit. Fuck away, bro. Fuck. We here. That's right.
So where would they be coming from to be on the road for 2 days? Did they pick him up in Miami? Orlando? Or did they actually...
I was 3 weeks ago.
But he said they didn't have a layover, which implies they were on a plane. We're going to see Charlie one more time when he gets out of the back. Oh, God. Imagine being that close to your mom and not being able to see her. The state rested on Friday. He's on the defense witness list. So maybe they call him and he falls on the sword for Mama Donna. I don't know, guys. He was extorted. Because I think if he sticks with his extortion story, it doesn't get him in trouble for his appeal. But then he also can kind of exonerate her and say, I didn't tell her. Although that wiretap when she's like, this TV is about 5, she knows something. For me, that was compelling. Also, when Charlie is in Dolce Vita with Katie and he's like, if they had any evidence, we'd already be at the airport. Donna gets arrested at the airport, one-way ticket, doesn't have a return flight for the bar mitzvah. We know she's already bought a dress because she tells Wendy to bury her in that dress. And then I know if Donna takes the stand, they're going to ask her about Vietnam because they asked for her transcripts from that hearing. The state did. Also, the state, I think it was the state, someone recently asked for the transcripts of Wendy's testimony last Monday. They got those published to the website on the 28th, which I think Wednesday. Is that right? Thursday. So be careful what you say, because Miss Kappelman would come with that clap back. Okay, I don't know why we're sitting here this long. Let's get to Charlie. There we go. What's that around his waist there?
Still finished, right? I thought you said you left.
I was. Bring it with you, Charlie. Put it in the bag.
Really?
Yeah.
Bring it with you.
Bring it with you. Nothing.
Yeah, they've been on the road 2 days. Bring your stuff in. Come on now.
It's yours. We pay for it. So. They're not gonna tell you not to eat it. Yeah, they're gonna. You'll be able to eat it.
All the evidence is almost all gone.
Now I kind of want a Frosty.
You can still eat it, Charlie. Come on. Yes.
Thanks. You guys were fantastic.
See how nice he is, where his mom is like fetching. Look at that narrow seat. Whose booty fits there? Ah. That's all, folks. It's like, welcome back, Carter. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right, let's get into the rest of Charlie's business. I asked for his commissary. It didn't give me the details like it did for Donna, but it just shows that he did order food on the 18th for $36, and then his food fee for his 3 meals a day, he's got those for $270. Looks like Javi put money on his books the day that he got there. So 10:58 p.m. he got $100. They charged him for a booking fee. They did not send me his booking paperwork. So I didn't get his picture, but he's had 0 visitors when I pulled this. His calls, let's go. Oh, I'm not sharing it. Hold on. Let's go to the bottom and we'll see who he has been calling. So here, let's just ground ourselves because each of these looks different depending on the facility. The duration they have in seconds, so I went ahead and divided by 60 to get the minutes. The start time, end time is here. And then Obviously, Charlie's here. The term, how the call was terminated, caller hang up, caller hang up. There's some others like no positive acceptance, no positive acceptance. So I guess that's akin to like not accepted on Sarah's versus not answered. So free call. He calls his daddy when he actually on the 17th. It doesn't show the 16th, but 6 minutes, 1 second. He talked to Javi on the 17th, and then later, so at 7 o'clock he talked to his dad, and then 7:51 he called him back and talked to him for 14 minutes and 22 seconds. Probably logistics. Then we have the 18th. This call is incomplete. No positive acceptance by Javi at 1:24 in the afternoon. Then another incomplete call to Harvey on the 18th at 1:26. So 2 minutes later, he's got that Sarah Boone itchy finger. We know Charlie likes to talk, so. And they are on tablets in Leon County. So for sure he's calling him from the tablet. So 8:18, the 18th, he calls at 1:38. So about 10 minutes. No positive acceptance. Then at 2:21, they do talk for 35 seconds, and then Harvey hangs up. Called party hang up. Then Timothy Gregory. So I looked these guys up. I don't know. Like, I followed Charlie's case closely, but I at that time didn't have a channel, so I wasn't tracking it. I don't want to show it because I'm not sure if it's the correct person, because there's like a young Timothy Gregory and an older Timothy Gregory in Florida. So I don't have like background on any of his friends. If any of you OGs have, please drop in the comments. We would all love to know the proper Timothy Gregory, what they got going on. Okay, so then no positive acceptance for Timothy on the 18th at 2:23. He tried him again at 2:25. Nothing. He tried him at 3:50. And they talked for 19 minutes and 9 seconds. And then Timothy hung up the call. All right, so we have, he calls Javi. They talk for almost an hour. So it seems like they don't have that 30-minute restriction that Sarah has been subjected to. He calls him at 7:28. And yeah, they talk for 58 minutes. And then Harvey hung up. He tries to call Timothy. We're still on the 18th at 8:29. No positive acceptance. Oh, Timothy, where are you? So Gerard Dawson, he gives a little ring on the 18th. He's letting everybody know, I'm in town. And it was 8:32. They talked for 55 minutes and 56 seconds. So I'm sure Charlie did most of the talking if his wiretaps are any indication. He tries Gerard later on at 9 o'clock and no positive acceptance. He tries Timothy Gregory on the 19th at 10:26 a.m. They talk for 3 minutes and 31 seconds, and then Timothy hangs up. So this one, we've got a 3-way call detected, but it does go through. This is to Timothy. It's 2 minutes. In the afternoon, he calls it 12:02. They talk for 2 minutes and 1 second. I don't know. Maybe they just listen in on the calls when they get a 3-way detection at Leon County, because all of them are recorded. Then 8:19, 12:06 p.m. He calls Timothy. They talk for 8 minutes and 41 seconds. And then he calls Javi at 2 o'clock, and they talk for 10 minutes and 35 seconds. So Javi is probably going from Donna to Charlie. And then, yeah, that's it. That's all we have for those. So, and then I asked for video visit logs. There were no video visits, and there were no lobby visits. So Harvey at that point had not gone to see him. Probably while he's local in town, he's visiting him. Do you know what I mean? On court days, or maybe this weekend he's visiting. So we will see how that goes. But there's a lot of talking. So maybe they don't need to go. And actually, now that I think about it, there was once upon a time where Leon County wasn't having in-person visits. Like we had that one lady who was like married to a rabbi or some sort of clergy person that came, and that was it for Donna. Um, but Donna did have video visits because she had quite a few with Jackie Fulford, and she had especially when she went over to Wakulla, like straight away, she was having video visits there. So that is the update on Charlie in case you were missing him, in case he doesn't show up at trial. I was saving it because I thought he was going to show up, but he hasn't. And yes, I do have more Adelson coverage coming. I have just been trying to catch up. Georgia and Sarah are going really, really fast. And I'm trying to take in all the testimony so I don't just get on here and rattle on. But I will say overall, I don't know, like Friday, Jackie and her sleeping pills, like what was that all about? I thought her cross-examination of Sanford was horrible. Like she did everything but ask him about what if he had a bowel movement at the airport. One of them, and I'll say it in that video, but I'm going to say it here too. I think Donna wanted to know like why she was arrested on the jetway because Jackie went on and on with questions that ultimately ended in, so you could have arrested her before she went through that gate, right? But I think for everybody's safety, it's better to get her away because she was going to make a scene anyway. And did you want it out in the open? People could have been taking pictures, just like someone took a picture of Charlie getting on the or going through security in South Dakota. Like, ma'am, he did it for the safety of everyone else involved and the safety of the officers, like less confusion because only certain people can go through that gate, right? I mean, post 9/11, it's restricted who's in the seating area anyway, but meaning specific to that flight, only certain people can go. I mean, he didn't get you out of your seat. So, but yeah, there was just a lot of, I don't know. I don't get Jackie's strategy. I understand that the defense's job is to punch holes in the state's theory, but I feel like they got a rusty hole puncher. But I'll go into those videos. I think I'm going to do Rob first. I couldn't get through his testimony without crying. So hopefully all my tears are gone when we watch, although I haven't watched it in its entirety. So they may come back, but he has a conscience, unlike the other Adelsons. Do you know? And I heard Joel say he even apologized to the Markells. I don't know if that was on the stand or in person, but he just said, even reporting them, like calling the FBI, and like when Donna said, "Don't talk to anyone," he's like, "I already talked to the FBI," and she's like, "Well, you don't know anything anyway." Like anything, like what, ma'am? Do tell. You know. So I'm glad he came forward. Hopefully, he can sleep well at night, because he obviously helped in the pursuit of justice for Dan Markel. So, and you notice Georgia does not call him Danny, but Jackie's like, Danny, 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 Danny. Like they dated in second grade. You know what I mean? Did he give you a lollipop, girl? Why are you? It's so disrespectful. But anyway, this is about Charlie. And yes, there are more videos coming. So I will talk to you in the comments. Toodles.